How's it going, guys? It's Ryan here, and welcome to boss commentary number, oh god, I don't know what it is. Welcome to this boss commentary. So, as you can see, I am actually on Legacy mode, and I'm going to be going to God Wars for the first time since the launch of Legacy. I'm actually going to be heading to the Bandos boss, because I've been told it's a fun little thing to do, and it might be really busy, so I might want to just pay for an instance world. I've got a decent amount of cash right now, so I figure I may as well do that if it looks like it's going to be hard to find a world. But yeah, I am on Legacy. In this boss commentary, you're going to hear a lot about me talking about Legacy and EOC, and I'm not going to say Legacy versus EOC because I don't think they should be pitted against each other in that way. Like, you don't need to pick one or the other. I'll be using both all the time. But anyway, I'll be talking a ton about Legacy. I'll be sharing a bunch of really epic tips I've managed to figure out over the past couple of weeks that are, in my opinion, extremely helpful in money saving and also in PVMing, so that should be interesting. And yeah, you're going to see some pretty epic AGS specs. And actually, I should probably go with my first tip now. If you have the Enhanced Excalibur, which you can get from doing the Elite Sears Village tasks, my train of thought just totally crashed. I don't know why I just blanked there. But yeah, if you do the Elite Sears Village tasks, you get the Enhanced Excalibur. Basically, before EOC, what it did as a special attack is it heals you like 500 HP, right? And that was the spec. It took your full spec bar. But now the interesting thing is it now doesn't take any spec. It's on a totally different timer. So what that means is you can time it, you can use it whenever you want as long as it's every 5 minutes and it doesn't take your spec bar. Which is why I've got the Excalibur and the Armored Godsword. I also don't know why my spec is 0. That makes no sense to me. Is that a glitch? I don't know why my spec is at 0. It should be full. I haven't spec'd anything in. I spent at least 10-15 minutes gearing. So yeah, if it's 0, I'll figure out why it's 0. But yeah, so I'm gonna be going with Dragors and Full Tetsu, Kiln Cape, Leviathan Ring, Razorback Gauntlets, Penance Aura, and yeah, it should be a fun. Anyways, I'm not gonna make you guys watch me get kill count. You guys are here for them specs though, so I'll be back. And I'm also not geared for like a 12-hour trip or anything. Just wanted a little 1 hour long in the room trip, just so I can speak my mind, say what I want to say, make a nice little boss commentary, maybe get some drops. But I can't really pull an all-nighter. I'm starting this boss commentary at 2 in the morning, so it'll be pretty late by the end of it. So I do need to sleep. Eventually, I'm going on vacation. I think tomorrow or the day after. My plans keep changing all over the place because of weather. Because we're canoe camping, and if it's pouring rain, we can't actually canoe out to our campsite. I know, hashtag Canadian. But you can't canoe out to your campsite if it's raining, because then if the lake got struck by lightning, it's not nice. So we need to find a day where it's definitely not going to rain, or most likely not going to rain. Obviously, if it starts raining while we're out there, we're not going to turn back, but it's preferable to, yeah, not go out there in the rain and get zapped by lightning. But yeah, anyways, I will resume recording when we're at the room, or I think of something interesting to say, but really, when does that happen? So, see ya. Okay guys, there's the kill count. I haven't been to Bandos since I got that Tacit drop like 8 months ago, but this should be fun. I had a really strange realization, which was, I was soul splitting just to get my health back up to full, because obviously I can't use like a Rejuvenate ability or Guthix's Blessing or anything. That's one of the cons of using Legacy, is you can't really heal up as well. But anyway, I was soul splitting, and I had my soul split on for a really long time, and I was like, wait a second, why is it my ugh. I was like, why is my prayer draining so darn slowly? So apparently my prayer bonus is ridiculous, and I think they've made it more helpful, but right now my prayer bonus is plus 23. I just added it up. Just because Tetsu 2, 3, 2, that gives me 9, that gives me 2, that gives me 2, Helm gives me 2, Boots give me 1, Gloves give me 2. It's ridiculous, and I thought the ring had some as well. But anyway, this world appears to be free. Obviously someone was just here, but guess what? I'm a someone as well, and I'm about to be in here right now. So I'm so nervous right now. Oh god. I'm forgetting something, or I'm gonna die right away. I don't know. Because I haven't bossed on Legacy yet. This is my first time. I've done a couple of QBD kills. They didn't go well at all. But yeah, I think it's time. End top boss room. Go! Oh yeah, I gotta turn auto retaliate off. Yes, I got this. I got this shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be like dying or if I'm gonna be like totally good. I don't know. What I do know though is Bandos is gonna get specced out. 437. Go again. 253. That was not as epic as it could have or should have been. But yeah, so far we're doing pretty well. I can just kind of sit here. D's hit stow. Hopefully my penance actually helps me, because if it doesn't, I might have to end the trip earlier because of prayer. But once again, my prayer bonus is ridiculous, so maybe I'll be okay. Yeah, I mean, I am being hit a lot, and oh my god, 290 is my max. That's pretty good with the Dragor. And there's the kill. Solidness. And 20k, and we get the bones as well. This is pretty good. You know what I should have done? You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to examine my money pouch, and then I've never done a God Wars trip where I've remembered to calculate correctly how much money I've made. So now that's in the video, and then I can calculate it. 274, what the hell did I buy? Oh, I know what I bought. My left click option is dismiss. That seems like a horrible idea. In before dismisses familiar. Premature familiar dismissal. I have like a plethora of really epic tips that I think people would appreciate and enjoy to do with both Legacy and EOC. One of them was that enhanced Excalibur tip, which is really cool. I think healing 500 HP on a 5-minute timer, kind of whenever you want to, like that's pretty epic. But there are a couple other really good ones as well. First off, like you see a bunch of brews on me. If you're wondering why, brews, 4-dose brews cost 700 GP each. They insta-buy. So 700 each. A shark is 1.6k insta-buy. So a shark is more than double the cost of a brew, and a 4-dose brew in 4 bites heals 4,000 hit points. Is that guy gonna try? I hope not. Yeah, it heals 4,000 hit points. So this is basically double a brew for less than half. Sorry, double a shark for less than half the price of a shark. So it's pretty epic. The downside obviously is it lowers your stats. So if you want to be potted, you either need to use overloads, which is a decent option. But yeah, either you overload, or what you do is you decide to do whatever you're doing unpotted. Like whatever combat you're doing, you do it without potting. Which I don't advise. I always advise staying potted up. So it depends. It's more if you've got overloads that it's amazing. Oh, we should rest, because it makes your hit points heal twice as fast. Fun fact, yeah, if you rest, your hit points heal twice as fast. Upskirt. Get specced out, son. 757. Oh my goodness, that's a nice hit. Full health. BRB. BRB full HP. Thing is, when you use this thing, you can't take it off while it's doing the effect. But it is a level 70 offhand, so it doesn't really matter that much. It's pretty good. But yeah, you'll see my hit points will go back up, which is really helpful. It's probably, if they confirm that they're going to keep it this way without it being on a spec timer, it might even be worth just actually doing the tasks just to get this thing, because even when it was a special attack, it was helpful to do it like this. And are those guys going to crash me? They probably could, honestly. It feels weird PVMing without like a goal to try to obtain, but I can't say I don't like it like this. It's kind of nicer this way, and I'm sure this is going to end up being like 3 hours long. There's nothing I can do to avoid that. Every single time I make a boss commentary, it ends up being like 12 times too long, and can't do jack shiznit about it. Except edit it, which takes about 3 times longer than the initial clip to edit it, because I have to basically what I do is I watch through the whole thing while I comb it over and I take out bits of it. I might make a video about, like a video of me editing a video, just if you guys were interested in what happens kind of behind the scenes, I could show you that. Shout out to Vanilla RDG1 for being awesome. Yeah, I can just sit back, relax, focus on the commentary for once. Actually, I find it harder when I'm focusing on the commentary. Like, you know, when I'm doing a boss commentary with abilities and I'm just focusing on spamming abilities and I say like the randomest shit and it's entertaining that way? Well, now it's not the same. I can't do it. Are you serious? Okay. 687. 638. If he manages to get this kill, I will roll over on the floor laughing. I just spec 1200 damage with the AGS. No, he's only level 99. What are you doing soloing Bandos, man? Shouldn't you be like, I don't know, doing something else? Oh, great. A 120 with a BGS. Oh, it's a party. I think I'm being crashed. So yeah, I guess we're spending 300k to get in here. We could do hard mode. That'd be fun. 250 coin, 250k. I guess we're paying 1. I gotta put my pin in 1 sec. Hard mode. I've never actually done this before. It's like this whole new thing for me, and I hope I didn't just waste my overload. So, oh no, they spawn. Spawns right away. Cool. Let's do it. Oh yeah, and I'm saving my spec for the epic double spec of epicness. But yeah, I'll be here if you need me. For the record though, I could not be more pleased with how well Jagex has sort of integrated Legacy in with EOC. I'm really a fan of it. Like, both options are there. Instead of, like, it's really what they should have done initially is released EOC alongside of the live game, which would have been, at this point, Legacy. If they'd done it that way, I mean, they just wouldn't have lost all those players in the first place, but I'm glad that they're doing it like that now. I think that's really cool. Completion time. You get personal records for Bandos kills? Oh, guys. Oh, guys, yes. This is going to be so much fun. I'm going to spend my entire life here. Fastest Bandos kill? Alright, guys, so 43 seconds. Can we top it? Yes, we freaking can. Absolutely. No problem. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I didn't know that was a thing. My life has been made. I'm not even kidding. My heart is pounding right now. Go, 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 go. Go, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Smack him. Go. 798. Yes, 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 yes. 740. Oh my god, an 800 and then a 740. Go, 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 go. Should we go for the AGS whack right at the end? I think we should. Come on, come on. That's got to be faster than 43 seconds. That's got to be like 30 seconds. Come on, come on. We spec'd 1400 damage. Come on, hit him. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Hit him. Oh, come on. I blew it. I blew it with the AGS. All right. Solidly done. 36 seconds. All right. That's a little better. Yeah, let's go for the same strat, except we'll do it better this time, basically. It's like, do it exactly like that. You're doing great, but do it better. Don't you hate it when people are like that? And you're like, well, fuck you. You're supposed to be encouraging me. You're like, great. So they say, it's constructive criticism. Like, great job, but it sucked ass. Keep going. I'm not eating. We just won't eat and we'll hang out in the coolest fucking 104s. I'm gonna eat. This is really fun to use while PKing, by the way. I did it a couple times in my marathon in sneaky ways. Because the first reason it's funny is because everyone thinks this is a VLS, and they're like, oh my god, fight me, fight me, fight me. You're risking a VLS. It's amazing. Because it does kind of look like one a little bit, I guess. That's the first reason it's really funny. Second reason is they don't even realize it, but while you're fighting them, they're eating food, and they're hitting you, and you don't even need to eat because it's healing you back up. So you can just sit there, and you can get the greatest combos. So what you'll do is, like, you'll use the Excalibur, you'll do a Vengeance, and then you can also, like, add in, like, a Vine Whip spec or something, and then they're just getting comboed, and you're just sitting there at, like, full HP. It's so much fun. But yeah, I'm trying to think of different series ideas at this point, although I don't have that much time. My summer's basically done because I'm gone for so long. PK Marathon was fun to do, although by the end I was getting kind of tired of it. Just because I need to be in a certain mood to PK and to commentate well when I'm PKing, and it's really, really stressful when I'm not in a good mood for PKing. Because if I'm not in the mood for PKing, and I have to get out a commentary by this point, it just stresses me out like crazy, because obviously, like, I need to get a video out, but I'm not PKing well, and I'm not enjoying it, and oh, God's Archer one. Beautiful. Perfect. It's so beautiful. I'm not gonna yak away my Drygore. I do that too much. What was it? It was the Arma Boss commentary that I yacked away my Bone Crusher, and then it was on stream I yacked away my offhand Drygore. So I was doing DKs with only one Drygore. Like, I'm the most clumsy person when I'm trying to, like, commentate and pay attention to other things. Like, I'll just misclick. Guys, I can promise you a first for this channel is going to be happening at the end of this video, which is you're going to see a price check after a boss that's actually accurate. Because that never happens, because obviously in my drop tab I had so many multiples of everything, and I didn't know exactly how much of everything I killed, and I've never actually remembered to examine my money pouch before, and obviously I'll deduct I'll actually add the 250k I spent. But I've never actually done a normal price check, but now, like, I don't have a single boss loot in my bank. I've got 300 bank space, so this is just going right in. It'll be the first, so we can actually price check everything, even the rune drops, like, absolutely everything. There won't be me, like, pulling a mill out and saying that's probably how much we got in rune drops-ish, kind of, not really, sort of. It's going to be exact, which is going to be pretty epic. And even more epic if we got, like, an epic Bandos item. But I can't believe our fastest kill so far was just, like, whacking them with the Drygores, like, just sitting here. You know what's really awkward? Your face. No. I'm kidding. What's actually awkward I know my face is awkward. Is that I can't remember. I had a bunch of things I wanted to say, and I can't remember which ones I've said so far and which ones I haven't. So part of this 1 hour plus video of me editing is going to be me figuring out what I've already said, and then I'm going to have to repeat everything I've said so far. Oh, what did we get? Bandos hilt! Oh, fuck my life. God damn it, my life right now. God, fuck, shit, balls, mother, fuck. I should probably beep those out. But, no, I won't. How much is that? At least it's worth something now. 1.5, I could probably sell it for like 1.8. Still, the curse of the Bandos hilts and Bandos war shields, it still exists. I can't believe it. I thought I outgrew that. Thought it was like asthma or allergies, you know? You outgrow them at some point. But shit, son. Gosh darn it. Can I renew you yet? I don't know how much time's left on you. Follow a detail. 6 minutes. Oh, gosh darn it. That's so annoying. You know, get on the floor, screaming a fire. Light 'em up. Yeah, he's staying there. Fuck this shit. Yeah, it's been long enough. It's disappeared. He gone. He gone, guys. I couldn't do it. I couldn't put another one in my bank. AGSs are crashing right now. I don't get it. I don't really care because I got this myself. Totally myself. The shards and everything and the hilt. So I don't care what the price is. It's staying with me. But unless I lose it, obviously, to smiting. Because I got smited so many times in my PK commentary marathon. I've actually been smited like 10 times. Although I always get my prey back on time. But I get smited so much. It's incredible. And actually, at one point, there was a guy that wanted to do a deathmatch with me. And we agreed on doing a DM. And we were both risking it at like 1 HP. Neither of us had any food left. And then I hit a 0, and then he hit me a 0, and then he didn't want to let me hit him, so he tabbed away. And then I was like, oh, fuck you, man, why did you tab? And then I tabbed away, and then I realized I was smited. So I was at 100 HP with no defensive prayers on or protect item, risking an AGS. So I guess joke's on him. He basically had a free AGS that he did not cash in on, but goes to show. I don't know what it goes to show, but it's pretty crazy though, you know? Yeah, no, next kill I'm gonna go for the fastest one. I've got 2 specs, I'll re-overload, I'll repot, I'll be full HP, and it will be beautiful. Assuming it works, but I am assuming it's gonna work. It's gonna be the fastest kill ever. Give me the freaking golden gnome. Which reminds me, RuneFest schedule's coming out in a couple days. I'm not gonna be going, unfortunately, because obviously I'm 16 and in another part of the world. I'm sure if I was on the continent, it might be a different story. Like, I'd consider it, but like, hey mom, can I take a plane to a gaming convention? It's kind of in England. Also, I can't pay for it. Yeah, I don't think that'd go down too well. And I know you can pay with bonds, but a lot of bonds. Like, you can also buy your plane ticket with bonds, which actually I think is really cool. It's probably going to be about $1 bill though. And then again, a bill of in-game pixels getting you a flight to England is pretty cool. But yeah, maybe one of these later ones, one of these future ones, probably once I'm away in university, so when I'm 17 I might be able to go. So actually that's next year's one, I might be able to go, that'd be really cool. I'd love to go to one eventually though, because it's going to be epic. I think it'd be so much fun. The amount of computers they have set up when they show the picture of that room, it's like, I want that. 802! That is kind of what we needed right now. Go! The repotting might have killed it, though. Oh, I don't want to eat either. I don't want to eat. Don't make me eat, you son of a bitch. Come on! Was that it? No? Gosh darn it! By the way, guys, let me know in the comments, but what are you preferring more? EOC or Legacy? What are you doing more of at the moment? Like, for me, I'm doing more Legacy than EOC right now, but I'm doing some EOC occasionally. I did my first Warbands, and I recorded it, and I absolutely flopped, and I almost died like 12 times. But that's besides the point. The point is I was on EOC, and it's fine like that, too. Pretty fun regardless. But yeah, let me know. I kind of want to see who's preferring what more at the moment. All the Venges. I'd love to see how much Mage XP you get from just PKing all day, doing Vengeance. Oh, which reminds me of something really sad that I don't want to talk about. I was PKing today, right? Recording an episode for the marathon, you know, as I should be. And I had a beautiful kill where I was out of food and I risked it for the biscuit. I was at like 350 HP when I killed the guy, right? And there was decent loot. It was like a whip and a rune set, Nezi helm, and it was pretty nice, right? And I was really happy. I was like, yes! I was super excited. And then, like, I kid you not, the exact same tick that I killed the guy, I got one hit by someone using Ice Barrage. Like, there was no, I'm not saying PJ timer, because that gets thrown around a lot, and I don't think it's happening, but there was 0 time interval between when I killed the person and he attacked me. Like, he was still, like, bowing down as I got one hit, and it was some bullshit. So I ended up losing 600k for 300k worth of loot, which blew, I'll be honest. I was so pissed off. I screamed profanities like nobody's business. If you want to check that out, I guess. I don't know if it'll be out yet, because the marathon's still probably going on, but it'll be day 14, and I'm recording this on, like, day 11. Oh, 40 million! Oh, swag! Oh, swag! Oh, yes! 40 million! That is my first 40 million in anything, obviously. Oh, that's epic. I don't know how to feel right now. It doesn't really feel like anything, but technically that's basically the threshold of getting 99. Oh dear, 3 times. I've got 99 defense 3 times in a row. That's great. 40 million. Wow, wait. I was going to make a Bandos guide, but I looked on YouTube and there are about 100 good ones as well. So I guess I should focus on remaking my QBD guides and some other guides that work for Legacy as well. Obviously, I'm not making my Legacy guides as a remaking the guide, like, oh, you don't need this old one anymore, you may as well delete it. Let's make a Legacy one, that's more important. But just because now that Legacy's out, some people will be looking for those guides as well, so I feel like hooking them up with those should be fun. Like, if you type right now, Corporal Beast Solo Guide Legacy, like, mine will come up first for sure, because no one else has done one yet, as I'm saying this anyway. I also gonna make a channel ad. That's gonna be a weird one, because occasionally I have brilliant comedic ideas, and it's like, this is gonna be the greatest thing ever. But for the most part, it's pretty bad. Like, I'll have an idea, I'll think this is gonna be the greatest commercial ever, and then it's gonna be terrible, right? So yeah, I need to figure out what approach I'm gonna take. Will I be the senile? Will I be, I don't know. I could be who you wanna be, Barbie girl, 58 spec. Yeah, I need to really figure that out, and figure out if I want people's help with the ad itself, like recording bits of things for me, or it's got to include a compilation of things. I just want to see what epic twists I can put on it to make it kind of interesting, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, there's no F key to get to your skill stats. Okay, they're maxed. Alright, ready? Ready! I keep quoting random things that I know no one's heard about. That ready and that deep voice, that's from Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2, and I know that no one plays that anymore, and barely anyone played that when it was out. But I still make the reference for, like, that one person, I know who you are, I know where you live, who actually knows the reference. So yeah, if you hear me say something really strange that doesn't make sense to you, it's probably just a reference that I'm not going to say is passing by you unnoticed, because that makes it sound like it's making you like a minority. It's passing by most people, but 1 in every, like, 200 people will be creeped out by that. Everyone has that soft spot that they know, like, every single possible thing about. For me, that's, well, partially RuneScape. I feel like I'm a personal RuneScape wiki sometimes. And then the other one is Lord of the Rings. Like, I could probably recite, if you told me, like, recite the Return of the King, I could probably just, like, start from the start. Or, like, if you ask me what someone said at this point, I could give you, like, the exact line. I don't know. It's like the first actual legitimate movies I ever saw. My dad introduced me to that series when I was like, I think I was 6 years old when I got the when I got the Two Towers for my birthday, because that's when it came out. Yeah, my dad's a terrible father. But anyway, so when I was 6, I'd already seen the first one. So I got the Two Towers, and then I got the Return of the King when I was 8, I guess, as soon as that came out. But like, they're the first movies that weren't like animated films. Like, I called them when I was little, I called them like grown-up films. Not that it's like a grown-up film, like an adult film or anything like that, but it's like, it's more mature than like an animated Disney movie. Speaking of QBD, everyone in my clan's like, oh my god, it's so easy, we're doing minute and 20-second kills, and I'm sitting there on like 4-minute kills thinking I'm dying. So I don't know, I need to, before I remake my QBD guides for Legacy, I need to step up my game big time. Because obviously I need to be, I'm not going to say an expert at something before I make a guide out of it, but I need to know my shit pretty well. Because if I don't, it shows. Like, my air route guide, I made that day of release, and then I have so much hate on that video, like more hate than every other video of mine combined. Because I made it day of release before everything was clear, so I didn't sound like I knew my shit, because I didn't know my shit, because no one did when I made the guide. And it has like 20 dislikes on it. It's like, I don't like it. Which is what someone watching it said. But yeah, there's so many like nasty comments on it, but I don't mind. I mean, I do say that it's a day of release guide. It's evident that it's day of release, so if you were expecting everything to be known on the day of release, I guess, well, my bad. And of course that's the guide that YouTube decides to promote, right? Like, of all my guides, YouTube's like, hey, why don't we take this one and blow it up? So now it has like 16,000 views. It's like my 3rd most viewed video, so people are actually clicking on it, and then it's not nice. I should remake that one too, and then delete the old one. Actually, I should make that a priority. This might be the last kill, guys. Yeah, and I say spec because in EOC, if you guys didn't know, specs are there too. So they take adrenaline. So your adrenaline bar basically becomes your spec bar, and you can spec in the exact same way. So a decent combo you can do, because you need 50% spec, and it drains it to use a spec. What you can do is, for melee, for example, you could use Slaughter, which is a bleed, with 100% adrenaline. So you could use Slaughter, and then after the Slaughter you could go into an Assault, which is just like a really high output damage attack. And then out of your Assault, what you could do is you could go into an AGS spec, and that would use the last of your adrenaline. But yeah, that's just like a really, really OP badass way of doing it. 78s, why you do this to me? But yeah, this is gonna be the last kill, guys, of the I almost said PK commentary marathon. I'm so used to it. I'm so sorry. An hour and 10 minutes recording, and I haven't done the price check yet. Oh, please be a drop. That'd be really cool. Yeah, if you have any series ideas for me as well, I'm not necessarily looking for one at the moment, but I always like to take notes on anything, and anything I could be doing better or differently, or anything you guys would want to see out of me. Let me know. I'm also thinking of compiling my money-making guides and making like a whole whack of like booklet money-making guides, I guess. Like, have a bunch of different methods in one video, one for like low levels, high levels, combat, non-combat, etc. Let me know if you guys would be at all interested in watching something like that. And you know what? I'm staying for one more kill. I paid 250 good K for this little this little room. I'm gonna darn well use it. So yeah, I'm gonna do one more kill. Could not have asked for a better plate body. Like, if I want to cover my chest with something that, I mean, it doesn't give a damage bonus or a prayer bonus like another chest plate I'm thinking of, but it's all about the nostalgia. Am I right? Like, this is really what I came here to get. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm gonna tab out once I grab all my shiznits, and then I'll be back for a price check. We're at 1 hour and 12 minutes. This blows. I am gonna put off editing this for like 12 weeks. So I'm recording this on day 10 of the PK commentary marathon, so you guys can give me shit if it comes out like in 4 to 6 weeks once I've decided to actually edit it. Okay, guys, back for the price check. This is the power of badass editing, by the way. So I actually ended the first recording, went back, checked out how much money I made. Oh, new activity on my... Oh, good activity, bad activity. Oh, let's check it right now. Oh, is it good? There's me. Yes, the fatal one I fought you. That's cool. Yeah, I get an email the second someone comments, so I get to creep people out when I reply like the second they comment, and it really does creep people out. It's great. But yeah, anyways, I went back and I checked, and we made 235k from the actual coin drop, so we're actually pretty much even for paying for that instance, which isn't too bad. And by the way, guys, I was trolling about the Bandos hilt. I did not drop the Bandos hilt. Did you guys? Hopefully you didn't think I was the type of person that would drop a Bandos hilt. It's worth like 2 mil. It's not something I'd drop. If I was getting rid of it, I'd give it away to you guys or to some random person. I wouldn't want to, yeah, do that. But yeah. Anyway, guys, even without the hilt, we made 1.3 mil. But add the hilt as well. 2.876 mil in about 1 hour and 20 minutes. So that's not too bad at all. So yeah, I don't know what. Do I start another drop tab or? But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This commentary was all over the fucking place. I might want to turn it into like two commentaries. I could do that too. Like part 1, part 2, but no, I wouldn't do that to you guys. So anyway, have a good one, and peace.